So this is a review of the Golden Botticelli deck by Lo Scarabeo. The artist is Botticelli, but um, Atanas Alexandrov Atanasov, and the golden is there's a gold foil in the background, and actually it's on the box. This is still in print. This one it's considered an art deck, and I think it's a very beautiful deck, and I love Botticelli as an artist, and I think it's just a really nice deck. So here's the card that that they give you, saying what it is, Lo Scarabeo. And here's the back. The back very much looks like some sort of Renaissance print background. It doesn't have any foil on it. The cards are flexible, decent. They seem a little dense, probably to take the foil, because the foil is actually, it seems like it's pushed into the card, almost pressed. So let's look at the deck. And I think let's see, I have not shuffled this one, but let's go ahead. Here's the Fool. Some of the foil details are sort of on top of the image, and some are just on the back. It kind of gives it makes it very beautiful. And I believe there are 3 decks in this, the Golden series that Lo Scarabeo did. There's this one, I believe there's the Klimt, and there's another deck. But I like Botticelli a lot, so I thought, I want this deck. And I've had this one for a year or so. And to be honest, I don't know if all of these are actual Botticelli paintings. Of course, I recognize some like Primavera and some of the portraits, but like this one, I don't believe that Botticelli painted things falling out of the sky, but I could be wrong. This one has a very dense background, and it kind of makes the figure sort of float. The sun. As far as the meanings of the cards, it's pretty spot on, I think. There's of course, Botticelli's most famous work. But since, a lot of his commissions were religious in nature, you sort of see the Christian, the themes in it, like mother and child, or angels, like this. It's an annunciation. There's Mary. And this is, I mean, these obviously, the cups were not, I mean, they were not painted in there, so there's a little bit of liberty taken with that. Because of copyright law, you can, I mean, Botticelli is not around to copyright his work, and since, you know, that was way back in the Renaissance, you could take virtually any old work, whether it's Da Vinci's or there's even a Giotto deck, you know, and turn that into a deck and not be sued. There's actually several, I believe there's 2 or 3 Da Vinci decks. I believe there's only one in print still. This card is very fancy, very ornate. And the background, it's a pattern. It's repeated. It's sort of a swirly, acanthus, viney background. It's actually quite nice. Here it is again. You see quite a bit of it. And if you look, it's pretty much the same. You'll see it repeated. But it's so intricate it's hard to tell, especially if the card is very busy. Here it is again. So, I mean, they really did a great work with the amount of foil. It's not like an afterthought. It's very much there. It's very, I mean, it's very much part of the cards. They did a really good job. I mean, even the little flowers, some of the detail is really nice. And so instead of coins, this is pentacles. And each painting is, I mean, it's very detailed and ornate. And this is from one of my favorite Botticelli paintings, The Annunciation. But they did something strange in this one, and I do know this work. The angel Gabriel, they have shrunk him down. He's typically further away, and they've moved him towards this, so he looks like it's smaller than what he should be. It's kind of strange just to fit him on the card. When you look at the detail in the dress, you can see little flecks of gold. And that one, it's got foil all over it. So they really didn't skimp on the foil. It's on the minor arcana. They kept up with it, and it's, I mean, it's definitely a nice deck to have. There's a really nice peacock sitting on there. Yeah, so a little bit of Photoshop, and but they've still maintained the images of Botticelli for the most part. I mean, and that's the last card. The deck did come with the typical booklet, and it's written in several languages. Um, and really, so Botticelli was lived between 1445 and 1510. So, let's see, 78 cards in the deck, and it's traditional tarot meanings. So, I will go ahead and put this back. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'd be happy to answer them. If you like something, you don't like something, just let me know. Thank you.